if a girl is following hoes, she's probably gonna be a hoe too. They're gonna influence each other on Twitter. All rambunctious, all floppy, and she might flop and slip and fall into a dick. Got it! And she's probably gonna be telling you, I'm strong and independent. Strong and independent over who? Men, you, her man.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
Today we're gonna be talking about the 7 signs a girl belongs to the streets, part 2. Before we go to the video, guys, if you have any signs maybe that you think that I left out in the video, write them down in the comments and don't forget to like the video, guys. The first sign a girl belongs to the streets is if that girl is closer. Wait, hold on. I'm just playing. FBI, open up! This is like so obvious. Like if you don't see this one, you basically a sim now who's trying to get some pussy, and I understand. If a girl is involved in the sex industry, she's a stripper, she's a bottle girl, she's an influencer. In her bio on Instagram, there's a Pornhub link, there's a OnlyFans link. You already know which. This one, I'll just smash and pass to the homies. Or you go maybe into her Instagram and you find maybe like thirst traps over there. She's posting her booty, her titties. My nigga, off rip, you already know this girl belongs to the street because she's showing it to everybody. She belongs to everybody. She's not yours. She's for everybody. Niggas are sending her DMs. Niggas are hitting her up. Niggas can fly her from SA all the way to fucking America, dog. I'm not saying all girls who work at the club are hoes. I'm not saying all strippers are hoes. But I'm saying she's in a situation where she's wearing a whole uniform.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
She's in a situation where she's wearing a whole uniform. Basically, even you as a man, you should also look at yourself and be like, do I really want to commit to this woman? Do I really want to bring this type of girl to my mom to see her? Nah. If a girl is masculine, only the man has to be masculine in a relationship. Let me tell you something. As a man, you are in your masculine frame, which means you need an opposite, which is what? A woman who is in her feminine frame. You gotta think about this. She probably believes in feminism. She probably thinks she's equal to you. She's probably had a lot of dick and she's mad at the world, hence she's so masculine. She probably won't let you lead in that relationship. And she's probably gonna be telling you, I'm strong and independent. Strong and independent over who? Men, you, her man. She's gonna be strong and independent over you, which means she won't respect you as much as if she was feminine. So if your girl is super masculine, or if you meet a girl and she's masculine off rip, that's when you know she belongs to the streets, because she's not gonna allow you to be in your masculine frame and her in her feminine frame. So it's simple. If a girl is masculine, you send her where she belongs. Or if she's cute and she's fire, you just fuck her and you send her to the homies, my nigga. It's simple.
My nigga.
If she goes out every or almost every other weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, she's always outside. You see her WhatsApp status. She's at drama, she's at Maboneng, she's on my mind. She's putting herself in places where niggas are gonna try and talk to her. And don't forget the fact that if she's going to these places, she's going to dress in a certain way. She's not gonna go there wearing some sweatpants and hoodies, my nigga. She's looking good. She's looking sexy. Sexy for who? For other niggas. Niggas are buying her drinks. They're hitting her up. Niggas are calling her, yo, come to this section. And she's gonna meet a lot of guys who are gonna probably do what? Try to get inside. They're gonna get inside and they're gonna ruin your relationship. Uba nomshelayo, khona ezimshelayo, khona amachita amfunayo, my nigga. So if a girl has that sign of going out every weekend, you send her where she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.
If a girl has a man and then she gives out her number easily, she responds to DMs, she replies to comments under her posts, she's friendly with everybody, you see her hugging everybody, she knows everybody, my nigga, that girl belongs to the streets. Because let me tell you something, women love attention. And attention is very addictive to what? Women. So if she's replying to all of these niggas, she's receiving all of this attention. By the time she arrives to you, she'll be so infatuated with the fact that she's hot, then she's not gonna respect you as much as she would if she was receiving that attention only from you as her man. Well, understand that? It's simple. Her responding to DMs, her replying to comments, her giving out her number easily is basically opening doors to allow niggas to enter and fuck up your relationship. It's simple mathematics, guys.
Run, bitch! Run!
This sign is so obvious, and if you don't catch it, you are a fucking dumb ass. Let me tell you something. If a girl takes drugs, if a girl drinks a lot, she definitely belongs to the streets. Let me tell you why. Because she's probably gonna be drunk, all messy, all crass, all rude, all rambunctious, all floppy, and she might flop and slip and fall into a dick.
Got him! Got him!
Let me tell you how. Because girls most of the time don't buy themselves the drugs. They go to a nigga who probably has the drugs and they smoke with him. Let's say she's at a club. Who's buying the liquor? It's niggas who are trying to impress her to smash her, my nigga. So she's probably gonna be put into situations that are gonna fuck up your relationship, like I said last time. And if she's at a club drinking all drunk, niggas are gonna take that advantage and just smash. Don't forget, she's probably dressed a certain way already. Niggas are hungry, looking at her like dogs, my nigga. And that's your girl. Imagine you having a girl and her taking drugs with some other nigga and smashing, then coming back to you acting like nothing happened. So you better be careful with these girls. You don't commit. You just smash and pass to the homies. This one is probably overlooked a lot of times as well. This is a sign that we guys see and we probably judge, even us, we judge them girls. If a girl is unemployed, a girl is still an NS1 student, she's still young, she's not working, she's not making any money, but she's overtly, consistently maintaining her aesthetics, her weave, her nails, her makeup, her shoes, her clothes, everything is always fresh. My nigga, 8 out of 10 times, a nigga is buying that. She's not buying that because she can't afford that, one twada. Let's say her dad is the one that's paying for this. Let's say her mom, let's say she comes from like a good family, they the one paying for it. Okay, I get it. But the other girls, my nigga, 8 out of 10 times, if a girl is maintaining her aesthetics, and these things are expensive, a nigga is paying for that. You know how much a weave costs, my nigga. You know how much these nails cost, the pedicures, nigga, the hair, the makeup, everything. This shit is expensive, my nigga. So if a girl is able to maintain all of those things and she's not working and she doesn't come from a rich family, she's just a girl just from the hood, or she's just an NS1 student just like you, my nigga, she belongs to the fucking streets, because it's not her who's paying for that. It's a bunch of niggas or some nigga that she's fucking. And she's probably texting you right now trying to get some D and she's cheating on that nigga. He's probably a sugar daddy or something. So you already know, Gucci, I'm not gonna commit to this girl. Once harder. You send her where she belongs. To the goddamn motherfucking streets.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
For the last sign a girl belongs to the streets, I'ma leave you with a quote, nah. Birds of the same feathers flock together. You won't see an eagle flying with an owl. That never happens, one father. So if a girl has hoe friends, she's definitely a hoe too. Or she's probably emulating the characteristics of being a hoe. So if a girl is just a good girl, she's just a normal girl, she comes from the hood, she comes from a good family. But if she has hoe friends, she belongs to the streets as well. Because if a girl has whole friends, let me tell you something. They're going to influence her mind, my nigga. They're going to say, nah, don't study. Nah, don't chill with your man. Nah, let's go to the club. They're going to make her do dumb shit that's going to fuck up your relationship with her, my nigga. So if a girl has whole friends, she's probably a hoe too, while I'm talking. So don't overlook these things. Don't say, nah, she's different from her friends. Nah, my nigga. Because women follow. They don't like to lead. They like to follow each other. So if a girl is following hoes, she's probably going to be a hoe too. They're going to influence each other. Great minds think alike, but whole minds think alike as well.
Now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Great minds think alike, but whole minds think alike as well. Maybe you should just keep her in the sex only category. Or maybe you can try and talk to her and tell her, yo, I don't like your friends. I think you should leave your friends because of 1, 2, and 3. Then if she doesn't want to leave her friends, that's because she's probably also agreeing with their tendencies, which means she's what? A hoe too. Simple mathematics.
How, Sway?
Now, am I saying all women who have these signs, they belong to the streets? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying 8 or 9 out of 10 times, if a girl emulates these traits, these signs, these characteristics, she belongs to the streets. She's not for you, and she's not gonna follow your lead, because in this world, men lead, women follow. You are the man, she has to follow your lead, and that's how it goes, and that's how it's been since the beginning of time.
Okay.
Tell me if I left some other signs, maybe like I didn't mention any sign that you know that I don't know. Write it in the comments and I'll put it on the next video, guys. It might help a brother out. Keep it 10K.